Hi, I'm Christy Clark and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the latest issue of Quick and Crafty. It's on sale in all of the best newsagents now and I'm joined by top crafty designer Corinne Bradd. She's here to give us a sneak peek into the November issue and let us know what we've got in store. Corinne, it looks like you have stacks to show us.
Yeah, there's lots this month, Christy.
Okay.
For starters, you'll get your free handbag-sized beading book called Bedazzled. It's full of interesting features and practical ideas on how to make your own glamorous fashion jewellery and accessories.
Nice.
And to go with that, we've also got 130 sparkly jewels free on the front cover of the magazine.
My favourite cover mounted gift, I think.
Yes, yeah, well, they're really funky. I mean, they're quite, different shapes and sizes here. Bit of glitter.
Nice. Well, I think I'll be making lots of different bits with that.
Well, you can be quite resourceful. I mean, Jill Albers has got busy with it. And as you can see from the things that she's made here, there's a variety of things. You don't just have to make jewellery. There's a lovely card here that she's incorporated with some cross-stitch for a baby's birthday. An age badge. Decorated candle, and you quite simply stick very short, like the pin craft pins, into a candle to do that.
It's got a lovely scent to it.
Definitely. There's a jewellery set, there's a phone charm here, and my personal favourite, which is this lovely little bottle. It's been sponged glass painted, and then she's added beads to the rim and the cork stopper.
It's lovely for like a little bathroom.
Yeah, well, it really dresses it up. Fill it with bubble bath, give it as a gift.
She has so many ideas. So what else can we look forward to?
Well, Emma Beeman has come up with this fun contemporary Christmas dining table
Now,
set.
I love this.
I know, you've been idolising that, haven't
Yeah.
you? That's the sort of thing that you see in dress shop windows,
It really is, yeah. You go
Yeah.
to Topshop or whatever, and that's what you see at Christmas time.
Definitely. She's used a variety of holographic and metallic papers there, and I love this sort of Devore velvet effect paper that you've got with like the swirly flower designs. There's wine glass chimes that go with it as well, and place settings. But I must find out where she gets that paper from because it's really, really
It's just
nice.
so nice. Do you think that's the sort of thing that takes long to make? Or?
I would imagine they're all hand cut. Unless you've got a die cut machine that does individual circles, you haven't got 4 different circles on a die.
Yeah.
But to be honest, if you're handy with a pair of scissors or a scalpel, it shouldn't take too long at all.
It is lovely.
But the colours are really nice. They're really contemporary. And talking about contemporary colours, Brenda Harvey's used quite contemporary colours on her Christmas card set. But even though you've got the lime greens and the turquoises, because you've got the moss green and dark green, it looks still really very traditional.
Yeah, it is traditional.
And there's a lovely set of cards there.
Yeah, nice. I'm quite taken with these quilled cards.
Yeah, Elizabeth Mode has made these. I mean, she is brilliant at quilling, and these quilled motifs, they really do stand out.
This is so modern, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really
What's nice is she's made each individual snowflake. I mean, they're all perfectly symmetrical. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah.
But then once she's made them and they've been glued, I think by the look of it, she's rubbed over the top with a silver pen.
Just gives it that finishing touch, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It really
but she's made a lovely
stands out.
selection here as well.
You know what I'm like with me quilling. I've asked you 1,000,001 times to show me. So what else we got coming up?
Well, once you're all crafted out for this issue, there's some good features to have a look through. There's a shopping guide to your crafting must-haves.
Right.
So if you're worried about what you need to buy either for yourself or for your crafting friends.
Oh, Corinne, I never worry what people should buy me. It's what I've got to get everyone else. So.
We've also got an interesting look at some renowned craft designers. It's a feature called My Craft Moment, and we've spoken to several people about what their personal highlight of 2007 was.
Right.
So that should be quite an interesting read, and hopefully it will give all of you a bit of inspiration as to how you can develop your hobby.
Yeah.
And then also we've got the Christmas countdown, which should be telling you what you should be doing and when you should be doing it by.
Oh God, I need that, I think, because I always find that time of year extremely hectic.
Well, provided you
still haven't got on
get around to reading the magazine in time to actually put the countdown into.
Yes, I know. Well, before I rush off and start on those Christmas cards, which I promise you will get one,
right then.
what are we doing today?
Well, today I'm going to demonstrate how to make quite a simple beaded motif. Now, I've done this one on a card for a special Christmas card, but the reason I like it so much is it's one of those things that if you actually find the ends of your ribbon and undo it, somewhere on the end of here, you can take it off the card.
Yeah.
And you can wear it either as a handbag charm or a necklace, especially for a little girl. I mean, little girls love gauzy necklaces.
So not only is it as a card, it's a gift as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's been quite simply put through a hole in the card. But, you can just... There you go, tuck it under your shoulder.
Oh, well, there
You've now
you go,
got a
look.
lovely shoulder charm. But it's very easy to make. I mean, you can make a variety of shaped motifs, but I'm going to go for the star. What you need is some silver-plated wire. This is about 0.8 of a millimetre in diameter. What gauge number that is, I'm afraid I do not know.
No.
Cut more than you'll think you'll need, because you can always cut the end off. And to do a star, the simplest way, if you fold it in half, and quite a tight bend on the end.
Right.
So your star's got 5 points.
Yeah.
So you've got That's point 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's the inset. That's point 2. And because it's doubled, you've actually got 4 points there.
Mm-hmm.
So
this
then
is not
bit here,
how I imagined it being made at all.
Oh, isn't it?
God, no.
Well, once you've done that, if you open this out and flatten it, ideally, and I'm not promising it will work because it very rarely does, you've got your star. Now what you need to do is that will be the top point of your star.
Yeah.
You need to allow a certain amount, because if you... No, I thought you chucked it on the floor then.
Of course not.
You need to
take it.
just turn the ends over so you can fit a jump ring in there.
Okay.
So trim the ends of that to about another centimetre past where you think the end of your star will be. Pick them up later.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you just bend the top points, one ring there, and one ring there. And then what you can do, actually, I'm going to bend them down a little bit lower. You can get a jump ring, and that's what will hold the 2 points of your top star together.
Yeah.
Here's a silver plate. If you're going to make this as a gift for someone, I'd recommend that you use a slightly higher quality wire and jump ring. You can buy sort of cheap metal jump rings, but they do tend to bend a bit too easily.
Right.
If you can get something silver plated, it's not as expensive as pure silver, but it does. You've got that silver shine. It's a not a cheap shine to it. Okay. So then you should just be able to bend your star shape out and just flatten or point the points of it a bit better. That's not perfect, but it will do for now.
That's so clever though. It's not how I imagined.
How you'd make it?
Yeah.
Well, then to fill in the middle of your star, you need some finer gauge wire, and this is about 0.4 mil. Again, it's silver plated, so you've got a nice shine to it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't cut off too much because you can always join pieces, and the danger is if you've got a really long length of it, you'll have your eye out with it at some point.
Right, okay.
As I have done. Take the end of your wire and just about a centimetre, wrap it round your thicker wire to set it off, and then you can start the fun bit, which is collecting your beads. So I've got a mixture here. We've got some Swarovski crystal and we've got some plain glass. So for your top point you just want one bead, thread it on, and then just wrap this wire around the frame again. Pull it quite tight because you need to hold them in quite tight.
Right.
And the next one down we'll have a turquoise bead, and
so you really can just choose what you want.
yeah, I mean the best thing to do is put on the beads that you like, and then before you wrap the wire around, just check that they fit within the gap.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, that's nice.
And then carry it on like this. So in the manner of Blue Peter,
Here's one
that I prepared earlier. As you can see, what I've done, when I've come to the end of the triangle here, because you now want to start on this point, all I've done is I've wound the wire around that top arm and then started again. And you'll carry on.
Well, it gives it a nice edge as well.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does. I mean, if you want to, at the end of it, when you've done the whole thing, you can carry it on.
Fantastic.
But, I mean, it's...
They look really funky.
They look good.
I think that's a really nice idea.
So when you've finished it, you should end up like this. And if you're in any doubt, what I've done here is I've just run a length of wire up between the rows to stop them sort of coming out like this.
Wow.
Thread a piece of cord on it, and then when you've got your card blank, whatever design you make for your card blank, try and make it coordinate with the charm.
really nice.
Punch a little hole in there, and then you just tighten the top and let it hang in the aperture.
Lovely.
Very easy.
No, I'm really
should be
impressed with
doing
that,
that.
Corinne. Well, Corinne, that is lovely. Thanks for coming in and showing us that today.
Thank you for having me.
For more crafty fun, why not log on to www.quickandcrafty.com. The November issue is on sale Friday the 5th of October, so I hope you get your copy. See you again next time.